Hey, so I don't think if any, I don't know how many of you did think that if it's been a while since I posted a video. I don't think it has really been a while. I don't know, actually. Yeah, just been busy with school, a little bit with work, mainly with that. So, yesterday at work, it was quite interesting. The shift supervisor came in and he said, I said, hey, always said, hey. He's like, oh, hey, Trisha, what's up? He came up to me, he's like, Trisha, did you get an envelope? Did you get your envelope? I don't tell him, like, what envelope? He said, Trisha, last week, meaning, I guess maybe 2 weeks ago, when you left, two customers gave a compliment on you and wanted to give you a tip. Wow. He said, and I forgot to give it to you, so I saw it in the safe. And so basically, two customers said I did a great job. Frankly, I didn't know who they were. And he didn't know who they were either. I don't know what the customers look like. I don't know. I don't remember doing anything good. I mean, I heard one person say, we want to leave a tip. Where can we leave it? I said, oh, you can give it to me, or you can give it inside, or you can leave it on the table. Or they said they didn't want to leave it. And so I was just walking around making sure everything was okay. And it looked like the lady was going to pull out, a few bills to give to me. But I didn't, go up to her multiple times because that's stupid. I'm not going to. That's ridiculous. You don't just go up to somebody and expect for them to give you a tip. So I guess that could have been the lady. Again, I don't know what I did. And so he handed me the envelopes, and there wasn't much in it, but it was still a tip. So that was really, really interesting. Also, this has been crazy. When you choose somebody to do one project, you expect them to be there and be available. Sure, I've gotten the most points I can get in one of my classes, but she's offering extra credit. And I would love to do the extra credit, but the guy hasn't been able to meet who I'm doing a project on. It's basically just taking a bunch of personality assessments and assessing their personality. That's really all it is. Hopefully, that person will be able to meet soon because it's, I think, due next week. Finally coming to an end of the first session, the next session starts right away. Does it? No, it starts, I still have classes every other Tuesday, but then the classes on Wednesday. So no, it doesn't start right away, but, it starts like a few days after. So about a week after. Get a week break. About a week break. Because I'll be able to view all the assignments, I'm pretty sure, for my next class. But, and some of them are due on, like, Saturday and stuff, like, online. So it'll still be the same, but officially attending class hasn't started yet. And they do give a week, to do the assignment, but I don't do that because I remember when I started my undergrad at this university, it's very, very easy. Not grad. So far, okay, I'm not gonna say it hasn't been. I'm not gonna say it's not easy, but anyways, you know what? Never mind. Basically, I haven't experienced this with grad school, but I know for my undergrad, if you do the assignments after you attend the first class, meaning the weeks go from Thursday through Wednesday. So Thursday will be always be the first class, and then you'll meet the next Thursday and Thursday after that. If you don't do the assignment when the classes are open, like the first or second assignment, they usually give three. If you don't do the second and third assignment, the first is given, everybody does it. You don't do the second or third assignment when it's due, and you don't turn in the day it's due, because most teachers, all teachers usually give a week extension because it's the first week. If you don't turn it in on the due date, I'm just going to be honest with you, it's very easy to fall behind. I did that with my second class. Bad idea. I mean, I didn't, like, I got a pretty good grade. I mean, it wasn't that, but, my teacher said don't fall behind, and yeah, it's easy to fall behind. I almost fell behind, luckily I didn't. But it's very easy to fall behind, so that's why if you decide to go to the university I go to, that have 7.5 week classes, or that means like every 7.5 weeks classes change, or every 5 weeks classes change, don't wait. Don't use the extension. I highly don't recommend it. Um, a lot of you might be like, I have no time, I work, I do this. Okay, then use the extension. But that's just my advice. Don't use the extension. I did it once, then I'm just like, ugh. And I was frustrated, and I was stressed. I'm like, how am I gonna do this? So don't use it unless you really need to. So far, in grad school, I have not experienced that because I've been on top of things. Um, but considering the classes are longer, because in undergrad, it was 5.5 weeks. I'm sorry, 5 weeks. All the time, classes changed. Every 5 weeks. So basically, every week, your weeks start off by one paper, one small discussion. It was just a never-ending roller coaster for me. My God, this one is taking things slower. Thank you. I mean, I would prefer the 5 weeks, but this is 7.5 weeks, which is not too bad. Um, but this is definitely taking slower, and I'm really happy about that. Sure, maybe you need to do a lot more, and they expect a lot more, but it's much slower, which is good. A lot of people have been texting me. One time I got 4 texts within the span of 2 minutes saying, hey, what's up? Hey, Trisha, what are you up to? Hey, you want to go to dinner? Okay, yeah, I've been busy. Sorry I haven't responded to your text, but some people need to understand that work, I have work. Secondly, I do homework every single day in the morning. Why? Let's put it this way. I don't get up early. Actually, I don't have to get up early, but considering my brother has to be dropped in the morning, that's why I get up early. And then it's very unhealthy to drive him to school and then come back and go to sleep. I have only done that when I am on vacation. I have to drop him. That's the only time I've done that. Or if I am extremely tired, and I mean extremely, then I come back to sleep. But see, when I drive, it wakes me up. So technically, sometimes I just go to sleep for the sake of sleeping. But most of the time, I just come home and do my homework. So if I don't respond to you, that means I'm doing homework. It's not that I'm completely ignoring you, but usually you can tell if I'm ignoring you. And I don't do it on purpose. If you ask ridiculous questions, yes, I'll ignore you. If you just keep messaging, okay, there's a limit. I love you, you're my friend, but you don't you don't bug the person by sending them, oh no, I'm sorry, by calling them 50 times and then sending them all of the same text 50 times, which makes their phone shut off. I don't understand the logic behind that. Do you think that's going to make me respond to you now? Alright. That's just a little thing if you are trying to get a hold of me, or of anyone, as a matter of fact. probably wondering why am I using a pen? Okay, yeah, I'm doing homework. But it's time to take a break and make a video. There's only one person that I know that actually looks at my videos. Thank you. Apparently a notification comes on his phone. Yes. SS. Okay. Anyways, thank you. Congrats to everyone who has graduated or is in the process of graduating, whether it be elementary school, middle school, high school, or college, or grad school, or PhD, even preschool and kindergarten. Anyways, this is Trisha.